Hi, this is Tina from Inner Delight. I was just listening to a wonderful call by Greg Braden where he's speaking about the times that we're going through, like metamorphosis. And you know how a caterpillar emerges into a butterfly? Well, while that life of the caterpillar is falling apart, it may seem like the world has come to an end. And yet, something happens within that cocoon and an amazing butterfly emerges. Now, what if the times we are in right now are like a global cocoon of transformation, where we as caterpillars are preparing ourselves to come out as beautiful butterflies through this process of transformation? And what if not all of us have to be actively involved with this or be actively aware, yet those of us who do choose to contribute consciously can support the transformation for others? Well, I believe that when we are experiencing fear, it shuts our bodies down. It basically prepares us to go into fight or flight mode. Lots of adrenaline is released. And I don't know about you, but if I get worried about something and I'm looking for a solution to something, a problem, something that's been bothering me, as long as I'm in that fear mode, I find it incredibly challenging to access answers and solutions. And it takes some stepping back from the problem to reconnect with my heart. One of the ways I do that is to consciously breathe. Because when I'm held in fear, in the grip of fear, my body shuts down and I start to breathe up here. Breath doesn't allow it to come down. And by consciously stopping to take a few deep breaths, I start to relax, and lo and behold, I start accessing the solution area of my brain, or wherever it's coming from. I feel like it's opening up to this portal of grace, accessing the wisdom of my heart, of my soul, where all solutions are present. And so all of us have that. And I believe that in these times of transformation that we're going through, that each of us can make a difference by taking time every day, even if just for a few minutes, to go into that sacred space of your heart. Take a little bit of time to go inside. Maybe place your hand on your heart center and just close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And imagine that you're entering into the sacred space of your heart and allowing yourself to listen to its guidance. And when this is something new for you, you may find your mind coming up with all kinds of excuses to get out of there. But staying in that space for a while, not only does it restore the peace inside, it also opens up possibilities, solutions, insights to be made known to you that have been there all along, really. But if we don't take time to go in here and discover what is in our hearts, they remain a mystery. One of the things that I would like to do is to share with you a guided TAT session, Tapas Acupressure Technique. This beautiful process was developed by Tapas Fleming, acupuncturist in California, and it has been used all over the world by many people in trauma situations, crisis situations. One of the people in Indonesia actually guided a whole group of people through a TAT session right after they'd experienced an earthquake there. And you can imagine that the trauma and the shock that occurs when something dramatic happens like that, you're not prepared for it. Boom, in one flash, everything is different. When you have tools such as TAT available for you to release the shock from your body, to release the shock from your mind, from your emotions, that by connecting in with your heart, we move into cooperation within our body. Everything is functioning together and we have optimal health. And when we act together in a community, we look to support one another, having the interest of the whole in mind, amazing things happen. And so, let's see, I think that if we take some time as a collective to place within a huge cauldron any crisis that you may be experiencing, any crisis that the world as a whole is experiencing, any crisis that your community may be experiencing, whether this is physical, emotional, spiritual, mental, financial, you name it. Let's just place it within this cauldron, and I'll guide you through a clearing session with the intention of restoring peace and cooperation amongst all of us, allowing us to open up to miracles, allowing us to move through this process of metamorphosis, and allowing us to move from being caterpillars into magnificent, beautiful butterflies of transformation. Come and join me in the next video.